What's going on, everyone? Greatest Hits here. I'm back with another video, and today we are going to be putting a turbo blanket from Huron Speed on this turbo here from Maxspeeding rods. Now, I know you guys saw the turbo blanket that I had before in a few videos ago, but it's too big and it fits, but it's just way too big. It's rubbing on everything. The radiator, the hoses, the alternator. I bought that thing from Amazon, and quite honestly, it just didn't work. And I just kept looking at it and I'm like, man, this looks ugly to me. This just looks bad. So I was talking with a friend, and he recommended me to get the Huron Speed turbo blanket because the turbo on his Trans Am, James, his turbo blanket is actually way smaller than the one that I have, even though it's a T6 style. So let me show you that real quick. So here is the blanket. Look at how big this is. It's absolutely massive. This is for like a, I don't know, 114 millimeter exhaust housing size. Quite honestly, I just bought this thing because I said, hey, it's $30, $40 on Amazon. It's, you know, cheap, and it's a T6 blanket. This is the T6 blanket, which honestly, this looks, in my opinion, this looks way nicer. Look at that. This looks like it's for like a T4, but we'll see once we put it on. Anyways, look at the size difference. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this on. They gave me springs with it too. I'm assuming this is titanium. Can't really tell, but it may be aluminum, but it really doesn't matter. Just as long as it fits nicely onto the turbo hot side housing. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to be producing a lot of heat with this turbo inside this engine bay, and that's not good for performance at all. Your intake temps, I mean, everything is just going to be way hotter inside here, and so I didn't want that. Plus, this radiator hose that's mounted to the radiator itself is already really close to the actual hot side housing. So I wanted to protect I really wanted to protect everything around the housing. Now, I also put heat wrap around the 4-inch downpipe, and it looks really good, guys. I got to do the rest of the exhaust before I get this thing running, because the bottom radiator hose that goes up to the thermostat, that hose is rubbing on the exhaust side, so I don't want that either. I mean, this thing could be producing, I'm just going to throw it out there, probably around 1,500 degrees. I mean, it gets extremely hot. So, and the more power you make, the more energy, because horsepower is basically energy, the hotter your engine temps will be, the hotter the turbo will get. And you have to keep that heat down. And in order to keep that heat down, you have oil for this to keep the turbo cooled and lubricated to a certain temperature, and then same thing with fuel and coolant and all of that stuff. Alright, let's see if this fits right. It should, but let's see. This is a 107 millimeter housing here, so it's already fitting real tight like a glove, so it might work. It might work. Ow. yeah, it works. Look at that. I'm excited. All right, now I gotta put the springs on, and we'll be done for this install. Alright guys, if y'all like this little video that I have for you guys today, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, Greatest Hits. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you for following me on this journey to getting this car finished up, because we are so close. Yeah. Anyways, Greatest Hits, out.